Hi guys, welcome back to another TWG unboxing video, and in this time I'm taking a look at another one of probably one of my favourite ranges of kits, which is of course Rubicon. And I'll be looking at the M10 M36 kit that I've got here. Now this really is a very versatile kit, lots of options in here, which kind of fits the bill really, because it's a very versatile tank. I mean, the M36 was still in operation up until the 90s in Yugoslavia, so it really is an excellent tank to be looking at, and I'm sure this will be an excellent kit. So let's get down to it. So here we have the box for the M10 Wolverine, and on the front here we've got a nice little bit of artwork of the tank itself, which adorns all these Rubicon kits. And flipping the box over, we get a little bit of blurb about the tank, the M10 and the M36, a little bit of an example of the markings on the tank, and also some paints you could use. We also get a little picture here of the decals sheet that we actually get in the set. So opening up the box, the first thing that we see is the decals sheet, and as you can see here we've got lots of different markings. We've got US markings, we've got British markings, also got some free French markings in there as well. Next we've come to the instruction booklet itself. Now this on the front here you can see we've got the different variants of the tank. We also have the 3 sprues in there. I've got these labels A, B and C. Now this is because all of the individual components are numbered on the sprues, so when you're looking at these instructions you can see here, for example, we've got C13, which means this component is number 13 on C sprues. It's very, very easy to find. And as you can see from these diagrams, it's very, very straightforward as to how to assemble it. It guides you through each part and also explains how to assemble the different variants, as you can see assembling the different turrets there. So very, very straightforward rules indeed, instructions on how to build your tank. And finally we actually come to the sprues themselves, and these all come individually bagged. So what I'm going to do is going to open these up and get a closer look at them. So first things first, we have Sprue A. Now this contains the main hull for the M10, which is also pretty much the same thing for the M36 there. We also get the tracks, which come in a single piece. You can see the suspension and all the tracks actually come as a single part there. We also get 2 parts of the turret as well. You can see the more rounded M36 turret on this particular kit there. Everything's really nicely detailed. You can see all the individual rivets on the front of the tank there, and also just around the side of the turret as well. So let's move on to Sprue B. So Sprue B contains the turrets for this particular kit, and you can see here at the bottom we've got the M10 and also the M10A1, which can be used for the Achilles 2C and the Achilles 1C as well. And we've also got the top vents as well for the different tanks. You can see here we've got the these come in a single panel, just fit on the hull that we've already looked at. Now one of the things that's quite interesting about this particular kit is that the actual main gun assembly comes in a single piece. Now if you've assembled a Warlord Games M10 kit, you'll know that this says actually a few individual pieces, and it can be a little bit fiddly, but these come in a single piece for each of them. Quite easy to assemble. We also get a 50 cal machine gun just on the top there as well. So the next sprue that we've got is Sprue C. Now this contains a range of different components. For example, we have the suspension systems at the top here, which just fit onto those track sections that we've already looked at. We also get these different mantlets that go on the front of the turrets. We also get a rear panel for the hull, and you can just about see all of the stowage items are equipped, so the tools, an entrenching tool and a hammer as well. We also get an additional 50 cal and also some interior details for the open top turret you can just about see down here. Now all these components are really nice plastic, quite hard. Whilst the sprues are a little bit bendy, you can just about see here, the actual components themselves are really nice and rigid and tough, and overall a really nice quality plastic. So let's assemble this kit up and take a look at the finished piece. And here we have the assembled miniature, which you can see I've built as an Achilles 2C, which if you've been watching my Monty's Ironsides videos, you'll probably know the reason why. This miniature was an absolute joy to assemble. There was no doubt when reading through the instructions which components went where. Everything fitted together perfectly, and it was really an excellent kit to build. This kit was also assembled surprisingly quickly, even compared to some of the past Rubicon models that I've tackled. But even so, detail really wasn't scrimped on. Not only do we have external details such as the stowage items, we also have internal details such as those in the turret and also in the hull itself. Finding criticism for this miniature really was difficult. However, it would have been nice to see some infantry included, considering the open top nature of the vehicle. It would also be nice if in the future we got an accessory pack which contained a few additional items, because at the moment we can only assemble at most 2 turrets from the single kit. However, apart from those minor grievances, there really isn't anything bad I can say about this kit. So with the assembled miniature looked at, let's get an overall summary. So that was the Rubicon Models M10 Tank Destroyer kit, and it really is a fantastic kit, which, let's face it, we've come to expect from Rubicon Models. Everything's just really well thought out. You've got things from the tracks which come apart, not an integral part of the chassis, which means you can paint them separately. You also got the instruction manual itself, which is very, very clear. All of the components are lettered and also numbered, which means you know exactly which sprue they're on and where on the sprue they are. It just really is a very, very finely detailed kit as well. And the fact that you get all those different options really is excellent value for money, because even if you don't use those options, you can just use them as spare parts for conversions, or even just battlefield debris if you want to make some interesting scenery pieces. So one of the other things that's actually great about this kit is its price point. It's actually RRP around about £20, which is excellent considering the amount of options you actually get in that kit. So what I'll do is I'll pop a link in the description below, which will take you directly to Rubicon Models website, and they've got lots of different examples of the painted tank on there, different assembled in different ways as well. So if you're enjoying these videos, do let me know in the comments below, and also subscribe to be kept up to date with all my future videos. And until next time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.